Fancies a move.
Had it under control and went just before he got to turn 15. The championship heads south in a few weeks' time.
A busy couple of weeks coming up. Back to.
Look at the guys in the background as well. Rosanna Tennant from Formula 1. Our own Bob Constanduris. So Matt, I think Tim Slade, if he can get a little bit closer and be within maybe a second and a half with 5 laps to run, he might roll the dice for a second spot on the podium.
Possibly.
2.5, Matt, is still continuing to come down.
That's what we always get. This late race scrap for positions well outside the top 10. You see it all too often in this championship. As down the inside goes Lee Holdsworth on Todd Hazelwood to relieve him of 60. One of the big movers in this race as well is about at 12 positions. Seventh place in Global 1 Mega Fuels. Replays to talk about. This is the one that happened a few seconds ago. So number 12, textbook move. Back to live shots now. Stanaway heading this group of cars.
The gap between Slade and Whincup to 2 seconds. Last lap, so Tim Slade is rapidly reeling in Jamie Whincup. Greg Rust.
I'm trying to get a read on it. I can't get a clear answer, guys, but I think they're playing down the likelihood of Tim Slade catching Jamie Whincup here. I'm an optimist, so I'd love to think that battle will unfold. I think the fear is, will the tyres drop away before the end of this race for him?
1.7 seconds now, Rusty. 1.7 seconds, Tim Slade to Jamie Whincup. It is coming down rapidly, and that is Shane Van Gisbergen slowing again. Shane Van Gisbergen, how is his luck this weekend? Engine failure and now losing a wheel for the 97. Late race safety car, we talked about it. There is a wheel out on track. It hasn't been called just yet. Van Gisbergen driving back.
It's parked itself nicely against the wall on the right-hand side. But the problem is it's on the racing line, and Van Gisbergen doing the right thing and staying off the circuit. The road is the car.
Between Slade and Whincup.
Top cycle was still going. Car 55 from this point to be untouched. He would get that late race safety car. Van Gisbergen, one of the last cars to picture in this race.
That moment was the end of his race. He did manage to be qualified as a finisher, 2 laps down, but the strategy went out the window once the wheel came off.
20 seconds better than an NC next to Dave, isn't it? At the end of the day, checkered flag would come out and Chase Boston collecting a win here. He did it back in 2017.
Горячая гонка.
Trying to limp it back before it came loose, but parted ways in the 97 car. Almost driven itself towards the wall. At the moment, will stay green. This is also circuit.
Shane Van Gisbergen all the way back in. And Matt, the gap between Slade and Whincup now 1 second. 1 second. So 6 laps remaining. 5.5. A safety car is called. Safety car is called. We wondered if it would. We talked about the late race safety car.
And some teams opting to roll the dice here again. There is the wheels. It's right in the spot where...
And look at the debris around as well. It had to be cleaned up.
You got the carcass from Macaulay Jones' mirror still on the track. Seen there as well.
That is slightly ambitious to back another wheel on that one and send it back out. I doubt the braking ability on the right rear would be that good.
So where's this happened? That's the marks down the bottom. Now, was there contact? Did he hit the tyre bundle down the bottom in turn 1? Hypothesising, speculating.
I'm sure Greg Rust will be all over it for us shortly, but the 97 is in the pit lane and he is getting out of the car. For the second out of 3 races, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, finishing on the podium at Adelaide, where they thought they finished higher than they expected on that weekend. These are the kind of weekends that can really undo your championship. This is not what they wanted, and our officials and marshals straight on the job. If you're in that vicinity, please, from dawn till dusk, points to watch the racing. To make sure this Rolex Australian tightens up, doesn't it? This will help in the hands of Slade. Let's have a listen. For a restart, the Renault safety car pulls away. No weaving once the safety car pulls away. Dave Couchy walking back to the bunker. And we are going back to green flag racing. We saw a great shot of the Heineken Village, absolutely pumping in the background of that last shot on the infield. Thousands of fans here watching the on-track action with some of Australia's ready to go racing with 4 laps to go. It's got the margin out already, and that's not good for the guys behind. He's out of here. And the green flag waves, the closing stages of the Bow Repairs Melbourne 400.
You'll watch Jamie Whitcup cover up. He'll move to the inside. Tim Slade not a
3 seconds. So Reynolds not losing touch here with Slade. The same thing for Coulthard. It's been a quiet race. The sole remaining Shell V-Power Mustang. .1 seconds. It stayed the same.
You almost feel like Tim Slade would have been happy to keep the green running. He was looking far more potent under green.
Same leads, but it's a different one. Can't see the Gojak sat down now. Yes, they are. They're out there now.
Уже
So
солнце
he's completed the
садится.
laps he needs to. The team have brought him in and we'll park that up.
Уже он,
So he's got
24-й
to
круг.
21.
He'll come hunting you.
I think he just spat his Heineken out when I said that. Over on the lounge. Big shout out to AJ.
Hopefully he can find some socks one of these days as we make our way through turn 15 and head towards turn 16, and we'll set off on our final lap. Dave Reynolds, will he have a look? He's not close enough. He'd need to get himself right up under the rear wing. Only a few corners remaining, and Chaz Mostert will win race 3 on what started in such dramatic fashion. Will Davison looking menacing on the back of Scott Pye. He's fought his way back into this one. may well end up with 6th place.
Good. 400. Jamie Whincup will score 7. The finish line all the way back. 17th position for Chaz Mostert. Yesterday, from 22nd up into the top 5, collects his first win of season 2019.
Forward, Holden. Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
I knew you were going to do that. Thank you, Aaron Noonan, as well. The V8 sleuth joining us in the box, and a thank you to Tim Madsen as looking on to the micro sectors.
And for bringing up that stat, Noons, you get to sing Advanced Australia Fair here tonight.
We've just opened up your mic.
Australia. No, okay. I would not sing.
You guys so much for popping in this evening. Big day tomorrow. Big day
This
tomorrow.
is Lulu Lau, wishing you a funky future.
The fundamentals.
We'll see you again tomorrow for another big day of racing.
And everyone here at Heineken's.
You have to go to sleep now. Night time, so I say.
Пошли давай, догоняй. На первом месте, Высоко прыгай, давай. Давай, держись, держись. Теперь высоко давай. Вау. Ну, ты прыгай. Не туда прыгаешь. Окей, пойдем. Что-то